players, right, if he sits up there and says, hey, guys, this and the third, that's one thing. But when the guy like Andy Reid tells Patrick Mahomes, hey, I need this message delivered to the teammates. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we had Chip Kelly, right? He was a different type of guy. Hey, Mike Vick, right? They respect you. Hey, look, deliver this message. And when he delivers that message, everybody's okay with it. So I don't think it'll be a real issue with J.J. Redick because the main guy, LeBron James, is okay with it, and we know that we follow him as our leader.
But here's what you know, 2-5. Nobody likes a puppet. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all at home. In Philly, Chip Kelly was our head coach. Me and Shady were teammates in 2013 and 14. Here's a story I haven't told before. But there was Chip's mouthpiece. There was one dude, he was a bald-headed cat, and anytime he walked in to the locker room or he walked into the training room, and he might be like, hey, Shady, coach said you gotta wear white socks today, no black socks. And you knew the message wasn't necessarily coming from him. It was coming from Chip.
Now, was this a player or this was a guy that worked there?
Staff member. The reason I'm bringing this up is
one of his runners.
Yeah, we had one of them.
When JJ goes up to Austin Reeves, hey, hey, Austin, maybe don't look to shoot next time you're on the wing. Maybe just look to make that extra pass. Is it coming from JJ or is it coming from Bron? I think within the confinements of the locker room, there will be issues because who in the world is actually calling the shots?
Who cares about that, though? Like, real talk, who cares about that? Right? If Bron said it or JJ said it, you got to do it. Let's say you don't want to do it because JJ said it. You ain't listen to Bron?
Well,
come on.
Well, that's the thing, though, because Bron is still a teammate. You know what I mean? I know we kind of looking at Bron like he going to be assisting J.J. Redick, but he's still a teammate. So if you're a teammate, don't be telling me how to play my game. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, if it's one thing that we do control, we don't control up top, we don't control what's called, but we do control our locker room. So usually when the leaders are passing that message in the locker room, like, hey, bro, we out here for 30 minutes today, man. Let's make sure this practice is crisp. Let's make sure we get this. If your leader is saying that, you're going to lock in, you're going to focus. So if LeBron buys into what J.J. Redick is doing and not looking like he's a coach, but accepting it as a player, like, hey, man, talking to the dudes in the locker room, like, hey, buy in. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure we listen to him. Let's buy in. He know what he's talking about. I think the locker room will be fine. I think the equalizer is going to be if Bronny James is drafted there. Because I think that is what's going to separate a lot of stuff. Because now it's dudes that's not LeBron's son on the team. So if Bronny comes there and Bronny's still in some playing time, now you get that talk in the locker room. Man, this boy playing over me, man, he ain't better than me. You get that. So I don't really care what you're talking about now, LeBron, because I know why your son in the game. I think it'll be difficult if Bronny gets that locker room on.
Can I have some work question? Who's the best player you ever played with?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, right? If Aaron Rodgers didn't want you playing, would you be playing?
If Aaron Rodgers didn't want me playing?
If Aaron didn't like the last couple of weeks, how you been looking, right? And he didn't want you out there playing, do you think you'd be out there playing?
He stop me from playing because I was good, but he didn't have to throw it to me. But coach gonna put me in the game, though.
Okay.
Why you ask the question?
Because, man, we speaking of LeBron, like LeBron James, right? I guess for his situation, maybe a little different. I don't know how they do it.
No, but see, what I'm saying is...
I know they did in Green Bay. I'll just say this, right? From this me being around the league for a little bit, I did a little bit of something in the league. If a guy like Tom Brady don't want you in the game, but I'm not in the game. But I'm not... Patrick Mahomes, wide receiver, this and that third. Now, that, you know, he dropping a lot of passes, this and that third. Tips, turnovers. He's not gonna be in that game.
But I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. Patrick Mahomes' brother on the team, or, you know, son on the team.
Right. Whatever.
He's the 5th best receiver. Cool. And he's in the game over all these dudes. In the locker room, we're going to be talking like, bruh ain't better than us. That's all I'm saying, and it's a locker room problem.
And what happens?
It's a locker room problem, and then that's dysfunction, bro.
Let me remind you, Shady. Let me remind you. I remember, Shady, it was 2013. We had a dude, I'm going to put names out there because it's been a while now, statute of limitations. We had a dude, B.J. Cunningham, played at Michigan State. I think his name B.J.
wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Oh,
played Michigan State.
Yeah.
He had 1,300 yards in college. He had like 13 tugs. He got cut. And instead, Chip Kelly kept a dude on practice squad named Will Murphy. Will Murphy, in his whole career at Oregon, he was number 84, whole career at Oregon, had 284 receiving yards and like 18
Was he
catches.
better than Brown, or he just knew him?
No, but he went to Oregon. So he had a relationship with Chip. So we cut a dude, B.J. Cunningham, 1,300 yards, Michigan State, like 13 touchdowns, and we kept a dude who had like 200 yards his whole career because his relationship with the head coach. I'm getting somewhere with this. J.J. Redick got a relationship with Bronny because of his relationship with Bron.
No doubt.
If Bronny is on the squad over some cats that should be on squad, I agree with you. Because I remember looking at our roster, Shady, I don't know if you remember this. It was practice squad, 8 people at the time. Active roster, I think 51. 51 plus 8 is like 60 people on the team. We had like 8 Oregon cats.
Yeah, we did.
We had 8 Oregon cats on our squad. They made up like 13, 15% of the team, all from one college. I'm looking here like they're not better than some of these other players. We're not fielding the best team.
That's all I'm saying.
We're fielding the team that is closest to the head coach. So I couldn't even go out there with confidence because I'm sitting here like, bro, how in the world is this dude on it? Coach, you just cut an All-American second-team cat and you kept a walk-on. You kept a walk-on in Oregon on the squad. So I feel you, bro, because if Bronny is on the team.
And that's a good thing, but like even that scenario, right? Because that did happen a lot with the Oregon dudes. But it wasn't like a big thing talked about because the main guy, Michael Vick, he okayed everything. I'll give you one more example before we move on. Riley Cooper. He had a little situation. He said what he said, right? And we all was mad. All the black people was like, yo, how you saying something racial about this and that? We was all upset. Mike Vick talked to Chip and this and that because we are a team still. We still got to play games together, right? White, black, whatever it is, we got to play together to reach our goal. Vick came out, he said, look, our brother Riley Cooper said some things he didn't mean, right? It was wrong, et cetera, et cetera. But he said, look to the man next to you and look at him, and you telling me you never say anything behind closed doors that you wish never came out? And everybody was like, yo, we all perhaps said things that we didn't mean, right? And once Vic said that and kind of talked to the team, we kind of got over it. Because the main star on the team, the quarterback, the main guy, and then we talking about LeBron on this situation. You telling me that it's not going to go over smoothly? Yes, it will.
No, because I ain't trying to hear that. I'm better than your son, bro. And J.J. Redick is putting him in the game.
Better than LeBron.
I know, but the beat is not with you. You should be in over me, bro.
Hold me back.
Y'all, the problem I think that's going on here is y'all having a superstar conversation. Talk to your boy.
No,
because
I'm not having a superstar.
Because here's the thing, Shady, I don't think you cared about the bottom feeder conversation.
Not really.
You didn't have to. So if there's 8 Oregon guys on the squad, it don't matter to 2-5 because 2-5 in this situation is Anthony Davis. So it don't matter to you. If Bronny's on the squad, you don't care because you're not looking at the end of the bench.
AD, you a top 75?
You top 75
like that.
You
That's the second best player on the team, though. At least you heard.
I say it to say you're not looking at the end of the bench.
Yes.
But if you are Gabe Vincent, and now if Gabe Vincent starts losing minutes because of Bronny, you know what I'm saying? If you're Prince, and now Prince is losing minutes because of Bronny. If you're Vanderbilt, and now not AD, this ain't an AD conversation. This is for the glue of the team. The cats who really got to keep the team together. That's when I'm with you, James, because it was us, Shady. It was player 50 to 40 to 53 on the roster. It was like, yo, Chip really kept this dude? Like, you really kept this dude over. Chip really kept this Oregon cat over BJ?
Man.
Yo, that's crazy.
These dudes are looking at it like, man, I'm in the 7th man in rotation. And then all of a sudden we draft Bronny, and I'm better than him, and he's the 7th man. That's a problem. And now in the locker room, that stuff is going to. So J.J. Redick, if Bronny does come to the team, it's going to be tough for him to figure out how he's going to manage that.
I'm not trying to. No disrespect to nobody, but the guys that you talking about, the 40, what do you say, 40 to 50, you know, they don't even matter though.
But the thing is,
they don't matter.
They're the glue to the team in the sense that, like, the difference between winning and losing for the Celtics this year, keeping it in hoops, it wasn't just JB and JT. It wasn't Brown and Tatum. It was really the dude who chipped his tooth in Derek White. It was really Holiday. It was really Horford. It was really Porzingis. It was really number 30, Hauser. It was really Pritch. It was really like 5 to 8. It wasn't just 1 and 2. And so, like, Shady, y'all make the team go. You and Vic and D-Jack. But it's really the backup safety, the backup linebacker, the backup linebacker that got to be the starter. Like, it's really them cats.
The filling lineman.
Locker room's open.
Now we got to watch that talk, huh?
Whoa, is that media coming in? Media coming in.
Let me take my phone off, or they start asking me questions about.
To the shower, dog.
Fellas, what's going on? It's loud out there, bro.
How you doing, yo? What's up? All good, yo.
Appreciate you.
What's your name?
Appreciate you.
Y'all good, bro.
What's your name?
You don't know Slit? Bro, he been covering the team about 15 years now.
Man, what's up, homie?
Yeah, say the top beat
You
reporter.
never asked me no questions.
What's up, Slit?
Oh, I talk to everybody.
What's up, Slit? What you?
We just haven't gotten to it
Your
yet.
next report, you write about me, though. Be respectful.
We gotta get a chair.
Hey, Mr.
Thank you.
Your next, real talk, man. Your next report you write about me, be more
Because that last article you wrote on
Yeah,
2
like,
You one of them.
Come on, man.
You one of them?
You know what? I got to keep it real. I got to keep it
job.
100. Hey, Shade.
You think that Dallas was better than me?
Shade, when you
25 carries, 25
when you
carries,
ran-
185 yards. You telling me better than me?
when you ran for 200, who glossed you up? Who glossed you up?
Pause, but you are right. You did give me love, though. My boy Slick.
What you got for us, Slick?
I'm just wondering, how much, 'cause we don't know who is going to be the assistant coaches.
True.
For JJ at this point. But I'm wondering for you guys, how much does that affect the way you look at the coach and the way you interact with the coaching staff? Does it matter who the assistants are? Does that change the dynamic?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would say it's because sometimes you always don't, everybody doesn't have a great relationship with the head coach. That's how it is. Head